Hi. So, the app that I'm going to be using today and demoing is Claude. And you may be thinking, hey, everyone knows about Claude, and this is the free version. Why would you demo this? I think it's cool to demo this because for those business, current business owners or someone who's looking to start a business and they're trying to integrate AI into their business, it's important to start on the free tier and then gauge the interest and see what it can do and then learn how to use it and then kind of start to build up to maybe paid versions. So for today, I have an example of me trying to ideate and plan a business, which is really, really what Claude is really good at. So if you ever have something that you need to map out in your head, something like that, um, this is a great place to go to kind of ideate. So I clicked on the strategize section and I've kind of prepared. This took me 5 minutes. And a plan for a lemonade company, which I worked with it for literally about 5 minutes. And all I said was, I'm thinking of making a lemonade business. Give me some ideas and let's bounce off of each other, right? Fun idea. What are you thinking? Then gives me some questions, which I then answered. These are my answers. It gave me the questions. It says, what vibe are you going for? It gave me a healthy choice. It gave me, you know, brick and mortar. I go premium artisan. I want to have high margins. I think that's the only way to stay in the business, right? What's your initial scale? So, like, what kind of events are you going to do? Are you just going to be outside of your parents' house and selling, or are you going to be at farmers market? So I click, you know, farmers markets, and you can see it's already thinking about what I want. It's trying to narrow down what I want, which is really what an AI is supposed to do. And from that, it gave me kind of an initial layout, right? So that, okay, we can click on these things. Um, Product line, brand identity pop ups. Then it gives me three ways for revenue streams. Like, I don't know if I would have thought of these three right away. Um, and so it's really just streamlining your thinking, like what you can do, right? Um, it then gives you product ideas, right? Mayor lemon, black sesame, turmeric ginger, hibiscus, right? It's giving me ideas for products, right? Um, Here it kind of talks about my background, but which is also something it will start to build as it gets to know you. Um, and then here I it's important to be specific about what you want, right? So I say, give me the unit economics, right? Like, let's make this feel real. Um, and also give me a place to start, like a location. And then as well as the suppliers in the area. Like, this is making AI useful because it can scan the internet much faster than I can, right? And so here it gave me this kind of crazy looking, very impressive dashboard. Revenue per day, gross profits per day, net profit per day, gross margin, you know, 70-80% might be a little generous. So maybe you want to adjust that, but that's kind of why, you know, you can turn up the cogs. So that's why you still need human input, but you want to work with it, right? And you want to inform it when it's made a mistake. Um, and then it gives me the breakdown of the unit economics, then gives me places to start. Needham Farmers Market runs every Sunday from 4 p.m. And then it gives me the email to apply. Scroll down, best supplier combo. Hudson Hives in Hudson, Massachusetts offers lavender, wildflower, raw honeys, wholesale. Gives me the number, right? And so if I were genuinely to make this a lemonade business, that might have saved me a whole day in about 5 minutes. So whatever you're trying to do with AI, it's important that you are using it because your competitors are, and that you know how to talk to it to really make sure that it's getting what you're getting what you you're getting what you want from it, right? And so that's one, being specific, and two, kind of just kind of communicating with it and making sure it's on the same page as you. And if you make sure, it'll give you a really good results. So